Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you could leave a comment, I'd really appreciate it. This is from Creely Blades, and I'm going to open it up here with this Mako. This is also made by Creely Blades here in Pennsylvania, which is, they're actually really close to me, and I hope to meet them someday. This Creely Mako is an in-pocket carry, which is phenomenal. You should definitely check it out if you haven't, or if you don't know about Creely. This is actually a kitchen knife, and it's got a grind on it that I've never gotten before. And so I was really curious. All of his knives have a wait list, but they're all available. So you can go ahead and do that. And I think right now what he's doing is you don't have to pay the full amount up front. It's just a $25 holding fee. And then when he is finished with your knife, you get to choose it. You also get a couple of different options as far as, wow, look at this pouch, as far as like handle material. And he has some really high-end blade materials too. Look at this pouch. This is a phenomenal pouch for a kitchen knife. Jesus. Omnivore. All right, so what makes this so special? It has a chisel ground for right-hand people. And this is Magna Cut. Look at this guy. This is going to be a great sous chef knife. I love the texture on the handle. I'll tell you right now, the texture on the handle is phenomenal. If you're wondering about my purple fingernails, it's because I have little daughters and they painted my nails. So yeah, the ergos on this are great. Like the ergos on the Mako are awesome, even though they look strange. It acts phenomenally well. And you can see over here, we've got a flat side over here, and they make these for left-handed people too. And then you've got the chisel grind on the other side coming down to a point so that when you're cutting things, that the flat side is going against the food that you're prepping, and the food that you're cutting gets shaved away on the other side, which in theory makes a really nice knife. I don't know if you can see this handle. It's matte, but it's G10, but it's got just a little bit of texture, which is great. I really appreciate that. Their billboarding for their Creely mark hasn't really changed. It's up there at the top if you can see it. But the way that he does Magna Cut, see how he lasered. This was one of his first Magna Cut blades I think he made. He's now changed it, and the font has changed, and I appreciate the font, the new font, and the way that that looks. That looks great. One thing I'm going to tell you right now is that the belt finish on here, I'm going to have to be really careful about. When you get a kitchen knife that has this kind of belt finish, often when you're washing a knife with a sponge or whatever, you're often cleaning with this kind of motion, and this belt finish will start to get lines in it going the opposite direction, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to have to be really careful and remember to wash my knife the other way, which is a little bit more dangerous, I think. But regardless, so he is really good about his heat treatments, and I really appreciate that, like this Mako I just sharpened, and I've sharpened it once every year, and that's all it's needed besides some stropping. The Magna Cut is obviously done at a really good level. So I know that this is probably going to be the same. This knife is lighter than I expected, and I think it's because of the G10 and everything else, but this knife feels like it could just go through a ton of food really well. I really appreciate that. I'm just gonna wipe off the blade real fast here. Got a little bit of excess oil from, you know, packing it up and stuff, which is absolutely fine. And then you've got this pouch here too, which is really cool. This is a really cool one, and it comes with this certificate of authenticity, Gary Creely, statement of quality. So they are really good about customer service too. He's reached out to me before when I've had a problem, and he's very conscious about that. This is very padded too. This is just a phenomenal pouch. You know, like I think I'm going to definitely use this to put a couple of my knives in when I go to a vacation house and I want to take a nice knife. That is a perfect way of carrying it. Usually I just wrap it in a towel, and now I don't have to. I can zip them up in a nice thing. And this Omnivore is obviously going to be a phenomenal knife for taking on vacation with me if I want to. Obviously, it's going to stay in my kitchen most of the time, but it's really cool that he included that pouch. The ergos and the machining on this are really nice. Full tang, obviously. I wonder how this white will last through the years, if how much of a patina it will get or how dirty it will look. We'll see about that as well. This is just an unboxing, obviously, and I will do a full review of this down the road once it has processed a ton of food. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like what you saw. If you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. You could also leave a comment, which really helps the channel. And if you want a chance to win a knife every month, all you got to do is click the link below to follow to Patreon. For $3 a month, you get a chance to win a knife. So thanks so much, guys, and I will see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.